I was going back through my collage pieces today, and this is from a series that I did quite a few months ago. I was looking back at the color palette of this one, and these can be used as like ephemera or collage pieces, and in like the mixed media world, they call it fodder. I was also looking back at this series that I started a few days ago, and like this series picks up on some language from a previous call for art that was entitled The Quiet Defiance of Everyday Survival. And I'm trying to really think through what is my art style. Like how am I trying to evoke emotional response in the viewer? Is it the relatability of the images? And how am I doing that? Am I doing that through like line work, through color? Am I doing that through storytelling? These images may remind you of other people, places, and things. And I can say that if my work is helpful for memory work, like helping you to remember people, places, and things that were inspiring. Because I feel like those moments, where you're like, oh my goodness, this transported me back to, this particular place and time. Like, I love those moments. I love those moments when you say, wow, I haven't thought about that in, so many years. Like I would love to have that glass of wine again or that pasta, or I miss having conversations with these kinds of people about this particular topic. I love when you have that kind of experience where, you say those things. So that is what I'm aiming to do with my art. How do I create those types of good triggers, that help you just get back to those moments where you're like, oh my goodness, that was a wonderful thought. I wonder what made me think about that, Or like I said, I haven't thought about that in a while.